Now this is a strange angle for this camera. I expect, at least it seems like it might be. I just wanted to make sure that you could grasp, you know, what I got on. These are my really fancy, nice overalls. And well, the reason why I'm wearing my fancy, nice overalls today, I couldn't find my belt. Ironic, isn't it? And come to think of it, oh, the irony. Overalls ain't got no belt loops. So how could Belt Loop 29 be wearing something without belt loops? It just don't make no sense. Anyhow, you may ask yourself, what in the world is Belt Loop 29 doing? It looks like, based on the lighting, that it must be overcast, or early, or late. No, it is a little early. I got up a little early today, but that ain't why I'm, you know, well, maybe it's why I'm out here. It probably is. But that ain't the purpose of what I'm doing out here today. It's raining. I don't know if you can see any of that. I got this new contraption put on the winder for putting this camera on it. And it just seems to, you know, it's kind of cool. I like it. I've had it for a while. I just ain't used it for today. Anyhow, it is my intention today to go out here and plant some peppers. Now, I know it seems weird to be planting on a rainy day, and I've complained and mentioned before that I couldn't get out in the garden on account of rain. But the way I look at it is fairly simple. It's been so hot and humid lately, and don't get me wrong, I don't think it can get more humid than when it's raining. But the truth of the matter is, when it's raining, it seems like a perfect time at the moment. I'd rather be out here in the rain trying to plant than I had when it's scorching heat with the sun bearing down on you. It's going to be a lot more comfortable. It'd be cooler. Anyhow, I'm gonna try to get these things in the ground, these pepper plants. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It may be raining too hard. I don't know. It wasn't raining quite this hard over at the house. I am gonna be planting. I just don't want to get out there when it's raining quite this hard. I guess I'm just looking for the perfect situation to plant. I may have to wait a little bit. I'm a patient man. We'll see. Thought y'all appreciate being able to see what I'm talking about. It's raining. Yep. Thought I'd show y'all this. These are the pepper plants I got in the ground today. I'm showing you before I cover them up because I'm about to cover them up with mulch. Some might ask me why you would plant 30, count them, 30 pepper plants in August. Well, it's August the 2nd, so who knows? That means August, September, October. I think a lot of these take 90 days to mature. Sometimes it's still hot in October, or at least comfortable. It don't get cold in October typically. Let's take a look at these. That first 2, 3, 4, 5, that first 5 happened to be Craig's Grande jalapenos. Then we start with the shishitos. I can hear everybody now saying, hey, you don't put hot peppers and sweet peppers together. Maybe. I'm just trying to find a spot to put them. Man, I'm shoving everything I can out in this garden right now. I need to get out and, well, do a tiller or something. It's just always been raining. I ain't been able to get anything out here and do anything with it. Anyhow, I'm putting out what I can. I'm gonna see if I can't get some fall stuff started. It started pouring rain, or it was pouring rain when I got down here. It was pouring rain when I got down here, and it lightened up a little bit, so I went ahead and got out and started planting these things. While I'm out here, I see that I need to do some harvesting. I'm gonna have to go through and take down some of this, pull some of this okra. Pull some of this okra. Anyhow, I am gonna finish planting that unknown pepper. If y'all want to see what it is, keep watching. I'm just as curious as you are, probably more so, as to whether or not, it's going to produce something I can tell what it is. Just thoughts to ponder. Yep. As I come here to you today, it's still raining a little bit. It ain't too bad. Hopefully it won't pick up again. But it sure helps. It's overcast, so that should be good for planting them pepper plants. I still got to mulch them though. I figured I'd take y'all along with me. Didn't figure you'd mind. Ain't that funny? Another old timer using an old timer. Anyhow, I thought it was funny. We're gonna get this hay. Go out here and mulch these plants, peppers. Time to mulch them peppers. By the way, for you folks what are thinking about doing this, it usually works better if you got long sleeves when you're dealing with hay, if you're gonna be carrying it for any distance. Thinking back, I probably shouldn't have cut that line. Those lines on that bale of hay. Truth is, when you do that, it just makes it where I can't carry the whole bale at one time. I could have carried the whole bale over there, and then just put it out from there. It'd be a lot easier than walking back and forth. Sometimes I reckon I just don't think. Of course, Tammy would tell you that in a heartbeat. Abby, I love you, girl, but don't be scaring me like that. I thought you was gonna run over some of these plants. I'm not gonna water them in either. It's already sopping wet out here. Hey y'all. I'm just kind of wrapping up this, I guess you could say I'm kind of wrapping up my day on planting these peppers. My day ain't near close to done. I still got to go through and go to my paying job and everything. Wrapping up my business with these peppers, I reckon. Thought y'all might like to know what all varieties, what cultivars we got out there in the ground today. And I wrote them down so that I wouldn't forget, and I wouldn't have to go by and watch each, pull out each stick. It's written on, and I'll tell you what it is. So here is the list, and now I do not have a list of, I know some of these, I remember some of these, but some of them I don't remember. We got, I think, five or six of them Craig's Grande jalapenos. I think we had a pretty good bit of shishitos out there too. Seems like we might have had 2 or 3 corbachis. I know we put 4 Lesia peppers out there, and I think it's Lutschauer paprika. We got 3 of those out there. I think we had 2 habanadas, 1 jalapeno. No, excuse me, 1 jalapeno. I think we only had 1 Ajvarski. I think we had 3 of the Pippin's golden peppers, and of course the unknown pepper. Y'all be sure and follow along y'all be sure and follow along on the story. Let's find out what that pepper is. I'm gonna be doing updates on them, just like I'm gonna be doing some updates on them tomato plants. A lot to keep up with. Of course, that garden's looking pretty bad. Just make sure when you see the weeds and your children is in the room, make sure you cover their eyes. If the weeds is up, they don't need to be seeing that. Anyhow, y'all have a blessed day. Yep.